The cleanup is underway now at the Occupy ICE camp in southwest Portland after the remaining protesters were evacuated from the property early this morning.
Yeah, we've been following this developing story since it broke this morning. Elise Haas has details of what happened and what's next.
After more than a months-long protest outside the federal immigration facility, the Occupy ICE protest has come to an end. And as promised, Portland police officers moved in and forced protesters out. The city and police kept their promise, forcing protesters out of the Occupy ICE camp and out of the area around 4:15 Wednesday morning.
Move to the north curb line or you will be arrested. South curb line and the sidewalk is now closed.
Portland Police Chief Danielle Outlaw says her department received dozens of calls and complaints, and many of which officers had to respond to. The police chief says the camp impacted the safety and livability of the people in the waterfront area.
After I brought all of this attention to the mayor, he was fully supportive of moving forward to begin plans to clear the camp.
Police posted notices in the camp warning of arrests on Monday. Majority of the protesters left, but some remained.
It allowed people to self-select and disengage from the camp on their own. So by the time that we arrived here this morning, there were really only about 12 people.
After 5 weeks, Outlaw says the camp was no longer sustainable.
But there's fire hazards in there. There are also biomedical hazards in there. And because of those sorts of complaints, again, we knew we had to get ahead of it before it spiraled out of control.
No arrests or citations were made, and Outlaw says they were able to clear out the camp in a thoughtful manner.
So I think that communication really helped this come to a really peaceful solution in the end.
Neighbors in the area told us they could sympathize with the protesters' message, but not the method. And contractors are clearing out the remaining tents, tarps, bedding, and debris today, and they're collecting any items of value, and those can be available for pickup until September 1st. Reporting in Southwest Portland, Elise Haas, KOIN 6 News.